Absolutely. I think two big impact players for us in any any conditions. Two mystery spin bowlers. I think we're very lucky to have them. Probably particularly Sunil Narayan, who's been a huge part of this franchise now for a very long time and an integral part of KKR's success. So I think game on game basis, you look at where they can have the biggest impact in the game, and then try and get them in that position in the game. I think today's a good example of that. I think we're fortunate enough that the other guys within the bowling unit bowled extremely well, and that allowed us to juggle things around a little bit. Here, I think the purpose of T20 cricket is obviously to be our most entertaining format. It's very appealing to the wider audience of sports fans around the world, and I think an element of pure cricket was in the wicket today. I think if bowlers bowled in the right area, they got their due reward, and I think batsmen had to work a little bit harder. So I think sometimes in T20 it's nice to have that element to contribute, give you an insight into the real game of cricket, as opposed to it just ball flying everywhere and everything in the batsman's favour. Here I'm delighted for Shubman. He's showed a huge amount of promise in all formats of the game, and probably over the last two IPLs has continued to show promise. On a tricky wicket today, he made things look very easy. His true class really shone through, which is great to see. It'll give him a lot of confidence, and obviously at the top of the order with the form that Venkatesh Iyer has been in, gives us another element along with Rahul Tripathi. They've really been a huge positive for us in the second phase of the tournament. Yeah, Tim's obviously had a huge impact in the side. I think when you miss, two or three big gun players, we've missed Pat, Lockie, obviously Dre has been missing as well, and his contribution with the ball in this phase has been brilliant. So it's one thing contributing throughout a campaign, but I think when you look at actually when you need players to stand up and senior players to be able to do that, Tim has done that brilliantly. He's come in seamlessly. He's showed a lot of experience. He's done it for a very long time for the Black Caps. He's obviously one of their top class bowlers in all formats of the game. So it's great to see him in a KKR shirt. Here, I'm short on runs in this phase of the tournament, or the whole tournament in general. I'm very lucky to be in a position where I've been through stages like this in my career, and I think the longer you go without contributing a significant score, the closer you are to actually contributing, and that's just coming from experience. On the two guys that are injured, we're monitoring their progress on a daily basis. Lockie was at the ground here today doing run-throughs, so that's a big improvement. And Dre is obviously rehabbing at the hotel. So our medical team are working day and night to try and get them fit. So we'll just have to see how the rehab goes and take a call as and when we can, depending on the next game.